No way to close out this show without taking an early peek at the Offensive Rookie of the Year odds as we have them up here. What value jumps out to you? Because obviously Bijan at plus 300, I think it opened at plus 400, so we've already seen movement there. But is there any value on this board right now?
I mean, I think if I was looking at longer shots, the two guys that I would look at would be Jordan Addison at plus 1,700 and then Quentin Johnston at plus 2,000, just because they have a chance to be a top 2 wide receiver on a potentially elite passing offense. So those would be the two longer shots. But I think that this conversation starts with, how does Bijan lose? Like, how does he lose? We're talking about
injury.
Him as a
Injury.
potential top 5 fantasy pick. Like, that's insane for a rookie running back. So I think, you don't want to tie up that much money for that long on plus 300, but I think that's maybe a bit of value. The other thing with this market to remember, and what I always think about, is that Justin Herbert beat Justin Jefferson for this award, despite Jefferson relative to position just being better than Herbert was. But tiebreak always goes to the quarterback if it's close, just because the quarterback means more. So Bryce Young at plus 475 I think is kind of interesting as well. And I'd have him over Stroud because of Frank Reich.
I was going to say, what about Anthony Richardson at plus 900?
Well,
here's my argument. Yeah. Because again, they say, you know what, we're gonna do Lamar Jackson rookie year with you. Like you're gonna run the ball 20 times. You know, that kind of thing. Between him and Jonathan Taylor, we're going to, the passes won't be a lot, right? You know, it'll be quick bubble screens to Michael Pittman. We'll as you develop. But here's the Colts have pretty decent defense. They have other skilled players around them. The offensive line gels. You could see Richardson have a Lamar Jackson-like rookie year where they sort of grind out wins in a division that doesn't scare you. I know Jacksonville's on the rise and we expect Tennessee to be there, but it's not like a division where you're like, there's no way the Colts win this division. So Anthony Richardson starts the whole game, the whole year, and they win that division with 10 or 11 wins because he just sort of grinds it out.
Yep. No, absolutely. And the thing to remember is that, this time last year, or heading into last season, the Colts were minus 130 to win the AFC South. And we forget about that because they had such a bad year. But most of that supporting cast is still there. And I think the defense is still good. You've still got Pittman. You've still got Taylor. You've still got Quentin Nelson on the offensive line. So I like that. The one thing I would do there is I would wait until we get closer to camp and just make sure that Gardner Minshew isn't the starting quarterback.
Exactly.
Because if Richardson... It's going to be such an amazing sign for Richardson and also for his Offensive Rookie of the Year chances. If he's able to win that starting job from Gardner Minshew, that will tell us something about his readiness, because the easy thing is just to start Minshew.
I agree, but if he gets that job, do the odds from plus 900 suddenly then come down?
You got to run to the BetMGM app quickly.
There you go, and use promo code Barry.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matthew Barry from NBC Sports and RotoWorld.com. Just want to thank you so much for watching what you just watched, or at least being too lazy to click out of it after the autoplay just kept it going. So either way, thank you so much for just letting it scroll by your screen. And now I'd like to ask you respectfully, please subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel for the latest NFL news, fantasy headlines from RotoWorld, and betting analysis from NBC Sports Edge.